G'day guys, welcome back to another video. It is Supercoach time for 2024, so we thought we'd do a bit of a gradual release. I have completed my team, but I'll release it in segments because I feel like there's going to be some tweaks made before the final team is complete. So we'll have a look at the defenders today, and we'll let me know what you think of the team in the comments below. Alright, so here we go. We've got the team. We've got a bit of an unfailing here of the team. We've got 17,900 left in the salary cap, so that's good to have up our sleeve, but we'll take a look at the first line of defenders here. Starting off with Collingwood superstar Nick Dacos. I don't think it's any surprise that he will be in a lot of teams this year. I think he averaged, 116 or 119 Supercoach points last year. And I know I've been a little bit of a critic of the plan from fullback to gain a possession, but it's actually very helpful for Supercoach. So I thought I'll chuck him in. It does have him as captain. I'm not sure whether that will stay or not, but Nick Dacos is definitely an easy inclusion. Second up for the defenders, we've got Harry Sheezel from North Melbourne, who's an absolute young gun of the game. I think he averaged 99 in Supercoach last year, and I think he's got a little bit of versatility to play. I think he plays forward a little bit, but I think he'll end up spending a bit more time around the ball as well. So, look, 556,000, I didn't think it was a bad price. I'm not sure if he's going to climb much more than that, to be honest, but I got him because I think he's just going to average good numbers. He's just a super standout player for the Kangaroos. And he's another one I think will feature in quite a few Supercoach teams across the comp. Harry Himmelberg up next from the GWS Giants. Now, he probably doesn't average as high as I thought he might have for the price tag, but I'm kind of banking on him and GWS as a whole having a bigger and better year next year. So I think he averaged about 80 to 89 last year in Supercoach. And the Giants didn't do too bad, to be honest, but I think they are on the verge of going on to bigger and better things. And he's a pretty integral part to that defensive unit. So I think he's going to play a massive role this year. I haven't put him in for a cash cow or anything like that. I just think that he's going to hopefully average some pretty good numbers for the Giants. Alrighty, on to the next row of defenders. Now, first up here, we've got a bit of a strategic play here. Noah Bolter I've included. Now, he's not, I don't think he is as of today, which is the 10th of Feb. I don't think he's a dual position player, but Adam Uze is pretty much confirmed that Bolter's going to play forward. So I thought there was a bit of a sneaky chance to pick him up as a defender when hopefully he's going to score a few goals. But I suppose the big unknown is he did average about 74 points last year as a key defender. He may not find as much as the ball as a forward, but I do think he's probably going to swing both ends of the ground. So I was just kind of hedging my bets that he might snag a few goals and get a few cheeky extra points for the Tigers. Tom Duday, who's obviously moved up to Brisbane, I've got in here as well. A bit of a cheaper option. I think he averaged about 60 or so last year. I think he played 11 games. Obviously, he's had a fair share of injuries across the journey, but I just think him at his best, he's going to average more than 60. And a fully fit Duday plays 22 games, 23 games. But I know that's the challenge, and I get that's why he's at a lower price point. But thought it was worth a gamble because I think his potential upside is worth the risk. And finally, to fill the last spot, I've gone D'Ambrosio from the Hawks, who obviously moved across from Essendon, and he was on Richmond's VFL list prior to that. I just needed a cheaper option, and I just figured that if the Hawks were going to specifically target him, that I felt like they've got plans to play him. So he might be in and out early days, but I'm hoping he can cement his spot in the ones, early doors and carry it through for the rest of the year. But I don't think he's that bad of a player. So I think he averaged about 40 odd, and that's I'm not expecting lights out type stuff from him. If he averages 40 to 50, I think that's a job well done. But it's going to be more about trying to get a lot of games into him to keep hitting those 40s and 50s, which will remain to be seen. Now, on the bench, I've got Carroll from Carlton and Closey from from Gold Coast. Now, as the team gets unveiled a bit further, you'll see a bit of a common trend with the bench players. I've probably gone a bit of a different approach to a lot of people. I've kind of gone really heavy in the starting lineup, and the bench is the low bottom basement players that may or may not even play, but it's a bit of a risky strategy. Probably won't pay off, but that's what I've gone with. So there is my defence for the 2024 Supercoach. Let me know in the comments below who you would have gone with. If you like any of those players, let me know if you've picked them up as well.